shit, like all the shells in front of them. You know what I mean? And so like me being the guy, you know, like you know me, you worked with me. I'm a pre-bussing asshole. Like I'm like making sure everything's clean. And so I go over there and I'm like, hey gentlemen, let me get this out of your way. You know what I mean? Like, A, it's an eyesore. B, it's in your way. Right. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to give you some space. Like, let me clean this up for you. And they're like, no, Ashley's got it. And I'm like, all right, word, cool. So I give it like 5-10 minutes, you know what I mean? But Ashley's like still talking to like another group of guys, taking care of you know, other people. Yeah. So now
she's like not even on the radar. They're not even on the radar.
Not even on the radar. And not because she's not working. She's a great employee, but like just she's handling other business. You know what I mean? And so like 5 minutes go by, and I'm like still eyeing this obnoxious pile of shell,
freaking out. You're
you know what I mean? And I'm like starting to twitch a little bit. All right. Like I gotta fucking clean this. And so like it still hasn't been cleared. And so I go over and I'm like, look, you can still order a drink with her. I'm just trying to pre-bus. You know, can I grab this? They're like, no, she's coming. She's got it. But there are still those guys out there that like, they want a woman to serve them. And that sounds fucking terrible. But like, we see it every day. Every single day. And it's like, get out of that mindset. Like, we're all here. Like you said, you're here to have a good time or whatever for the experience. Does it matter if it's a guy or a girl taking care of it? You can talk to any of us.
Beer.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? What the fuck do you want? Let me guess. 2 Coors Lights, right?
Right.
That's it. That's all you want. I got them right here. They're in my fucking hand. Take these fucking Coors Lights, bro. Shut the fuck up and go have a good fucking time.
It's not going to taste any different.
It's not going to taste any different.
Did I ever tell you my story about fucking Coors Light? I was working at Waterman's. Had a.
You've worked everywhere, haven't you?
I've worked everywhere. I have.
All the best places, though.
This is also true.
Yeah. Very true. But I was working at Waterman's one day, and it was like during the summer, during one of the events, and this guy walks up and he goes, hey. Yes, sir. What's happening? What can I do for you? He goes, I need 3 Coors Lights and a water. And because he was being such a fucking like kind of egregious dick, you know, across the bar, I was like, I go 4 Coors Light. Oh, sorry. I go 4 waters. No problem. Be right back.
What did he notice?
No, he definitely noticed.
Oh,
like, because as I said it to him, I'm like 4 waters, no problem, and he was just like stone faced. I'm like, okay, sounds great. 3 Coors Lights and a water. Be right back. Fuck me. That joke didn't land at all.
Yeah, no.
Holy shit.
Like, because it's a light beer.
Right. It's like they call the Coors Light the water beers, and you don't get it. You don't really give a fuck. This is before like Michelob Ultra went through some fucking like this Renaissance thing too, where they're dude Michelob Ultra is like this. It's
killing it.
It's the number one high, like the number one light beer that's being sold currently, I believe.
No, yeah, I mean it could.
It's like it is in my restaurant. Like
okay,
it kills it as apparently to the Bud Light, which is like the number one beer. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like Ultra, I change more Ultra kegs than I do Bud Light.
I was gonna say we just added Ultra to our draft list, murdering it,
killing it
already.
Absolutely.
I'm like 1 weekend and we've gone through a few. It's like okay,
crazy.
all right, yeah. Well, people are a little more health conscious, I guess.
I mean,
it's kind of, sort of, not
like
really.
It
depends on the time of the year,
dude. It's that pseudo. It's the same thing. It's that pseudo fucking fake health conscious shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're like,
and you know what to expect from the taste and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like the taste tastes
watery.
different, right? And it tastes watery, and it's not the same as if you were to do other fucking beers, and it's less calories, and it makes you feel better. But realistically, you're still like adding the shit to your body. You know what I mean? So like, whatever.
But I mean,
bullshit.
5 Mick Ultras versus 1 El Guapo.
Just take shots.
I mean,
Right?
yeah,
Just take shots.
Take shots.
Take shots of tequila and shut the fuck up. You know?
Isn't tequila like the number one healthiest liquor too?
I think it is.
Sure.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yes.
It's either that or gin.
Tequila? No, it's definitely tequila.
Definitely tequila.
Tequila,
yeah.
water.
Because the agave is like super healthy.
I mean, it comes from the earth.
It comes from
And
the
I don't
earth.
think they put that much sugar in there.
No.
Yeah, just tequila, water, and like 3 limes. 5 if you don't like the taste of it. just keep adding limes to it. It'll
keep
taste
adding
better
limes.
eventually.
That's fine.
Keep adding limes to it.
But
You
can I
just
just
make
get
a margarita.
like a splash of grapefruit and
Yeah, can I get a
cran
water?
and
With,
pineapple?
can I get a
handful.
water with lemons, please, and sugar packets? Bet you want a lemonade. That's like what that is. That's what it is.
Close enough.
Just call it what it is. Like, you don't want a fucking margarita. You want a fucking shot. Shut the fuck up. God damn it.
So you've already expanded into the whole nation. You just said you hit Hawaii and Utah.
All 50 states.
So you've already
states,
done
yes.
it.
All the states.
Are you expanding internationally?
Yes, you can actually find a lot of our stuff in Spain because
Okay.
everywhere. Because a majority owner of our company is Mal San Miguel, if you've heard of it, maybe. They obviously are based over there. It's like a 200-year-old company.
Damn.
And so they definitely know their things.
I was going to say, it was like almost as old as the United States. Awesome.
So they know their shit. Yeah, they know how to run things, and obviously they've been successful. So yeah, we are definitely over there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
200-year-old company.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What the
Like,
fuck?
try to find one in Virginia. You won't.
You won't.
That's crazy. So Spain, and anywhere else?
Not that I'm aware of, but
Hey, whatever. You'll get there, I'm sure.
yeah, when I start traveling more, maybe.
The beauty about Europe is everything is so close. You know what I mean? So if you're already expanding into Spain, you got neighboring countries
This is
that are
very
right
true.
there.
Very true.
You're essentially in Russia. You know?
Well,
I'm not even going to go there.
I was gonna say I don't really know.
They're
They're
listening right now like, these motherfucking
These mother-
Americans, they do not know what they're talking about.
we are vodka. That is it. The fucking
Comrade.
beer, fucking mark. Bullshit.
Bullshit. Give me caviar and give me the Russian vodka. We're good.
I was actually surprised how many IPAs I found in Europe, though. When I went to Ireland, Scotland, and England, I expected the traditional beers, but no, they
Yeah, like
actually
Irish
their
stouts
local
left and right,
places
yeah.
have like actual IPAs, and I was like, oh shit,
Really?
That's awesome.
Y'all
That's
took
cool.
this from us for once. That's weird.
Yeah, right?
You learned
that's
something.
funny.
Just like, fuck yeah. Fuck you, redcoats.
I'm sure.
It's like we're the little kids. We just
Back to back
whatever.
World War champions, baby. USA.
No more tequila.
No more tequila. No, but that's really interesting, though.
Are you choking on your outdoor?
No, I've got a big throat. I can't.
Wow.
No, I mean, like, I can't. Anyway.
But wow, so you found a bunch of IPAs out there.
Yes, I was very surprised.
Interesting.
I was not mad about that at all.
Guys, this is Founders Breakfast Stout. Be careful.
Is good. Yes. Definitely be careful, though. I am feeling great right before our annual Christmas party. It's going to be amazing.
You gonna have time to
Oh, yeah.
nap?
8.3. No nap.
No.
Just Red Bull.
Oh yeah, that
And
works.
some black coffee, you know. So, Autumn, what is the next step for Founders? So, obviously, you said you're expanding into Spain. Is there any other new additions that we can look forward to in the 2020?
Well, actually, next year we have a lot of new releases. There's one that, like I said about the KBS Espresso that shipped today. That's the first big one. Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Along with that is Frangelic Mountain Brown, which is our brown ale brewed with hazelnut coffee. It has not been made since 2012. Nope, it's not in that bag. That is the underground mountain that's in there. We have a lot next year, starting out with those two, and then it goes into Unraveled, which is our first juicy IPA. It's the newest addition to our year-long, so that'll be exciting because it's a new IPA for us. That'll be a year-round kind of thing, just like All Day IPA and Centennial. And then the kind of list goes on, but I can't really disclose a lot of them.
No,
because
absolutely, and I
the
understand
company
that.
hasn't
Yeah,
announced
yeah,
them
yeah.
yet. But let's just say throughout the year there will be a lot.
And will they be
More.
readily available throughout the state? Like, do we have to go to certain areas? Or?
That'll kind of depend on which category it's in, I guess you could say. So, of course, All Day is in our year-round, just like Unraveled. So you'll probably see that in your kind of almost all grocery stores. But then the ones that say limited release, you'll probably only be able to find at like Wegmans or Whole Foods and Total Wine. And then the ones that are rare, it'll probably be maybe some of the bottle shops, some of the Wegmans. And then as for draft that just kind of depends on how good I do my job.
Right on.
So yeah.
Okay. We will keep our eyes open for those on the shelves.
That's it. I was going to say, shout out to you doing your job.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah,
We'll see.
absolutely.
Sounds like you've got a pretty busy year ahead of you.
Oh, yes. With all the new releases, it's definitely going to be a long one. But
That's
it's
cool.
good because the first one seemed to be pretty smooth. So let's see if I can test my abilities next year.
And dude, I wish you nothing but luck into building your next year, to be honest.
Oh, thank you.
But guys, I think that we've done it. I think that we're at the end of our show. Steve, what you got?
Just Autumn, thank you so much again for coming on, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck with this upcoming year. And I would love to see you guys at that #1 spot.
Thank you.
That would be amazing.
Oh yes, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to happen.
Hell yeah, that is the mindset you need to have.
Oh, yes.
And Christian, as always, thank you so much for being here and helping us out, and Stratus Media Group for having such a professional studio for us to work in. Thank you guys. You are incredible.
Evan, what you got?
Well, guys.
Nothing, because you're hanging out with your family, and we fucking respect that. Guys, once again, Autumn and Founders Brewing Company, thank you guys.
Well, thank you.
Thank you
Appreciate
so much.
you having me here.
Seriously, thanks for
Absolutely.
being so much. Thank you so much for being on the show. Our two sponsors, Stratus Media Group, White Claw, and then all of you guys also. So thank you once again. We are essentially wrapping up the season. We've got 1 to maybe 2 more episodes, depending on how things go. But make sure that you are on the lookout. We are doing a coat drive January 21st. It will be at Chick's Oyster Bar. We actually, if you are listening to this now, you can probably know about it. Barry Clark is going to be our DJ. The entry is going to be essentially a coat, so bring a coat, or a very minimal door fee. All that money is going to be donated to Stand Up for Kids. All the coats are going to be donated to Stand Up for Kids, which is the charity that we support. So we hope that everyone can make it out. Everyone that's listening currently, it's going to be a great event that provides a lot of support for the at-risk and homeless youth in our area here in Hampton Roads. But other than that, man, make sure that you, if you haven't already, subscribe to our show. Give us a couple ratings. If you're on any of our social media, Passing the Bar Podcast, please give us likes. And check out our website, passingthebarpodcast.com. And if you've got any stories to talk about, anything that you feel like you need to share anonymously about your restaurant, your industry, anything that you would just kind of love to kind of see if we can kind of flesh out for you, passingthebarpodcast@gmail.com. We are looking very, very forward to closing down season 1, but also building back up for season 2. We've got a lot of really cool things coming down the pipeline, and we really can't wait to share them all with you guys, to be honest. But guys, that's it. Passing the Bar Podcast, where we're a group of bartenders that talk about the ups and the downs of the industry and all the social issues that we deal with.